So glad you could join me today, and my first video will be Greek salad. That's one of my family's favorite, and it's something super simple that anybody can make. I've pre-cut things so that we can make this video not too long, and I'm sure you can figure out the basics of what I have here. We're going to start with our 3 bowls because that's my 3 guests tonight. I have chopped parsley, so that's going in the bottom. And once I put that down, the next step is the cucumbers. Now I have a little trick to my cucumbers. Some people don't know this, but it makes it look a little bit prettier. If you have the cucumber and you've peeled it, you take a fork and you just run down the sides, and it makes a pretty little disc. And it looks nicer when you're eating. Alright, so this is how I've cut the cucumbers. And we're going to lay those out. It looks very pretty already, and the parsley smells delicious. Of course, I love vegetables, so any fresh vegetable always smells good to me. Alright, kind of even it out here. And there we go. Now our next step, I've cut these wonderful tomatoes. I love to purchase the vine ripe tomatoes because the aroma is absolutely wonderful. So we've cut this into larger chunks, and we're going to divide it again with our plates. And there we go. Looks very pretty. Alright. Now, our next item will be our olives. Now, I love all kinds of olives. My favorite is the green ones. I'm not fond of the black ones. Do love the purple ones. These are especially nice. They're filled with anchovies. So if you don't like anchovies, watch out. But it is got a nice flavor to it. So we're going to, again, put these across the top. It looks very yummy. I know my daughter will love it, and I know my husband will love it. Now, I've got fresh, chopped up young spring onions, and it looks very nice. Alright, let's see. Very good. I think that one needs an extra tomato. There we go. We're now done with those. Alright, the trick to making this taste really extra special is the wonderful olive oil that you use. You should use an extra virgin olive oil. And I have a little bit of a white wine vinegar. It doesn't really need it. Because the tomato has enough acidity in it that it really doesn't need it, in my opinion. But for those of you that would like something a little more tangy, by all means, you can use that. So here's my extra virgin olive oil, and this is spices that I've brought from Greece when I was there last summer. Basically, to reproduce this type of spice, you need oregano, thyme, basil, red peppers, salt, garlic, white pepper, and mix it together. So when I haven't had this, I just basically go into my cabinet and whatever I like that's flavorful to me, out of my spices, I like to put them together. So we're going to actually put our cheese down. Now our feta cheese, I happen to be a connoisseur, so I like a creamier feta. If it's too dry, I'm not crazy about it, but still tastes good on the salad. So if you place a little disc on here, actually a little wedge, okay, on top of your salads, and now you sprinkle the seasoning, the Greek spices. Thank you to my Greek family in Santorini for the yummy spice. I appreciate it. Just a little pepper on the side. And just a bit of sea salt. I love Himalayan salts, all sorts of salts that aren't just coming out of the little container at the store. At this point, some people like avocados. It does not really go on a Greek salad. At this point, this is how your salad should look. Now, I'll make one of these with a couple slices of avocado. But truthfully, it does not need it. And we're now going to drizzle the olive oil across our salads. You have to remember that olive oil is actually very good for you. And if you're going to use an oil, try to use the olive oil. Okay. Now, we're done. How does it look? Not bad, huh? And it was easy. Just a few minutes of peeling some cucumbers and cutting up some tomatoes and purchasing yourself some good feta cheese. And I think my family will be quite pleased. So thank you for joining me. See you again real soon.